Back here at the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College, 103.9 The Hawk, online, highplainsradio.net, the 103.9 The Hawk app as well. And our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. We're getting, we had to start over a little bit, my bad on that one. And should be good. Oh, we're good to go. Rich Barnett, Cole Barnett doing our camera work tonight, and we got a dandy here. We got a dandy with Dundy, County-Stratton, Maywood Hay Center, the championship of the boys bracket once again from the Graph Event Center. Starting lineups, first of all, actually, I haven't got starting lineups yet. I'm going to hold off on the starting lineups here shortly. Say thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out our coverage once again of the Cattle Trail Basketball Tournament here on 103.9 The Hawk with Stockman's Bank, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Community Hospital, Southwest Public Power, Sandman Growing Yard, First State Insurance, Decatur Health, Runza, DeFreeze Furniture, Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, Quality Urgent Care, some of our great sponsors helping us out our coverage once again from the Cattle Trail Basketball Tournament. Going to be a fun final game here between Maywood Hay Center and Dundy County-Stratton here from the Graph Event Center. We'll check the lineups. Tip-off is coming up here shortly on 103.9 The Hawk. Back here at the Graph Event Center, the starting lineups. First of all, Dundy County-Stratton Tigers. Number 3, Andrew Inglot, a 6'1" senior. Number 10, Ethan Latta, a 6-foot freshman. Number 11, Corbin Horner, a 5'10" senior. Number 15, Alex Inglot, a 5'10" senior. And number 23, Jackson Kirchhoff, a 6'5" junior. From Maywood Hay Center, we're number 0, Kyler Cox, a 6'1" senior. Number 5, Jet Sellers, a 6'1" senior. Number 11, Hayden Kramer, a 6'5" senior. Number 21, Hayden Farr, 6'3" junior. And number 22, Jerry Ingeson, a 6'6" junior. Boy, that Maywood Hay Center 1-3-1 zone is just tougher than nails to maneuver around. Watched them a couple of times and just, wow. They just are tougher than nails to maneuver in. We'll see what Dundy County-Stratton head coach Chris Freeland have up their sleeves for this one here. Once again at the Graph Event Center. It'll be Kirchhoff and Ingeson jumping to midcourt. Dundy County-Stratton in their road whites and all lime green for the Maywood Hay Center Wolves. And the Tigers win the toss. The tip-off once again as Inglot has the top of the circle. Corbin Horner, Kirchhoff. Of course, a horse in the middle for Coach Chris Freeland. Top of the circle, Kirchhoff, now Corbin Horner. Big hop inside the lane. Jumpers on the way and good. Corbin Horner played a lot of basketball over the years. 2 at the lead for Dundy County-Stratton early. Jet Sellers has it. Hayden Kramer, low block. Jerry Ingeson, turnaround jumper, partially tipped, I think, on the way up. Loose ball picked up by Ingeson. Putbacks on the way, count it. Chance at a 3-point play. Nice relentlessness on the offensive boards by Ingeson. And the first foul of the game is going to be called against Dundy County-Stratton. And it's going to be called against Andrew Inglot. That'll be his first and team foul number 1. Ingerson free throw line's on the way and good. Allows Maywood Hay Center. No, they're not gonna pressure. Dundy County-Stratton going to pick him up in the man right across midcourt. Tigers, Alex Inglot, top of the circle. Corbin Hormer right side. Corbin looking for cutters, looking for Ethan Lotta. Boy, the freshman getting some big-time playing time this year. Now Horner top of the circle. 1 minute gone, quarter number 1, 3-2. Maywood Hay Center score update brought to you by MMB Bank. Kirchhoff, a spin move. Jet Sellers on the way by with a tip pass, and the Tigers get about right back. Alex Inglot out front now, Jackson Kirchhoff. Looking for cutters now, Corbin Horner. Andrew Inglot has the top of the circle now to Corbin Horner. The Tigers will reset the offense. Two teams that are patient on the half-court end. Tipped out of bounds off of Maywood Hay Center. Wolves can't save it. We'll go back to Dundy County-Stratton on the side. Good crowd here at the Graf Event Center for the championship. The final game of the Cattle Trail. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. A lot of games here at the high school, over the high school, and also the Graf Event Center as well. Latta has the top of the circle now, Jackson Kirchhoff. Left side baseline now to Horner. Whip pass inside, and nice job by Hayden Farr in the passing lane. Here comes Maywood Hay Center the other way. Jet Sellers quickly up court. Hayden Kramer left side. Jet Sellers top of the circle, pulls the trigger on a three. It's on the way, no good. Rebound by Kirchhoff. Tigers the other way with Kirchhoff on the dribble. He, oh boy, close to a walk. Dumping up backside, a wide pass for Alex Inglot. Horner was cutting to the bucket and threw it wide of him that time. Turnover going back to Maywood Hay Center. These officials going to have their track shoes on for this one. It's going to go up and down at times. 3-2 Wolves. We played 2 minutes. Hayden Farr top of the circle now to Jet Sellers. Man-to-man pressure by Dundy County-Stratton. Kyler Cox out front. Holy smokes, Mark seriously made it with about 2.5 minutes gone. Kramer, the pull-up jumper, missed a shot. Pull-up, putback's on the way, good. Hayden Kramer on the putback once again for the Maywood Hay Center Wolves. Hi, Mr. Searcy, how are you?
Great, how are you, Rich?
I'm doing good. You had enough basketball for the last couple of days?
Yeah, no, need one more game at least.
One more game. 5-2. Maywood Hay Center with a 3-point lead. Good move by Latta. Inside, got a pocket pick or stripped, or he just lost it. No touch. Must have just fell in his hands that time. Maywood Hay Center will get it back.
Yeah, I think it's expecting some contact and kind of lost a handle on it and goes out of bounds. So another turnover there, and DCS gets it right back, and then a foul.
And the foul's going to be called. Not for sure who they're going to get this time. It's going to be called against Hayden Kramer. That'll be his first. Team foul number, that's the first once again against Maywood Hay Center. Corbin Horner runs the point. Really hasn't been a guard. He's been a guard all this time, but as far as a true point guard, it really hasn't had that duties. Jackson Kirchhoff, strong move to the bucket mark in his first points.
Yeah, nice take there by Kirchhoff. He's been a force last couple years for this DCS squad. Great play right there.
5-4 ball game into the 5-minute mark. Kramer long three is going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound backside. Jerry Ingerson again. A horse on the board himself. Putback's good.
Yeah, he's tough with that 6'6" frame and long arms. Able to run up and get that rebound for the Tigers, or for the Wolves, excuse me. And Maywood going out of that zone, Rich, man-to-man looks like here, huh?
If you happen to see the Bison a couple of times, you're forgiven because of all the different mascots you've had over the last couple of days. 7-4 ball game, 4:33 left in the quarter. Tip pass and recovered by Maywood Hay Center. Wolves the other way with Jet Sellers right to left in the offense. 7-4 Maywood Hay Center lead. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank. Kyler Cox swinging left side now. Hayden Kramer. Right side, Jerry Ingerson. Baseline, Jet Sellers. Ingerson pulls the trigger on a three. I thought the bank was going to be open that time. Ethan Ladd on the defensive board. And here comes Maywood Hay Center the other, or Dundy County-Stratton the other way. Down 7-4, halfway point, quick first quarter. Grand total of 2 fouls in this one. Inglot has it. Out front now, Jackson Kirchhoff. Talking about DCS and Arapahoe last night. Besides the first quarter, which was 26-8, Arapahoe played them tough for three quarters, but the Tigers got off to a great start. Inglot jumpers on the way, missed. Here comes Maywood Hay Center the other way. Sellers in and right into a double team. Latta almost had a pick. Loose ball, high for it. Kirchhoff comes out with it. Lead pass, Inglot. Reverse layups on the way. Missed and drew the foul. Ingerson got him with the body that time. That'll be his first. And it will be for Dundy County-Stratton. Alex Inglot at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice move by Inglot, but saw a defender there, had to go up and under on the other side of the basket. Couldn't get to go down, but does draw the foul. So 2 shots here for Inglot.
3:27 left in the first 7-4 ball game. Inglot free throw line's on the way, missed. He'll get one more. First free throws for the Tigers in this one. Busy week. This week, got a monster week next week, don't we?
Yep, plenty of basketball here.
Bison Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. We'll have also Friday at Arapahoe Southwest games over in Bartley on the Hawk. 1 of 2 at the line for Inglot. 7-5 ball game. And subs checking in. Another promising freshman, Lane Bybee. And Coach Freeland's talking about him a lot.
Yep, he's been a very promising freshman for this DCS squad.
6'4" freshman. Holy smokes. Off the full court pressure, nearly stolen away. Kyler Cox backside. Hayden Kramer, and he walked first.
Yep.
Drive to the bucket, just that extra step that time, and got the walk-in violation going back to Dundy County-Stratton.
Yeah, his eyes were big and he was going up strong, but just took an extra step and caused travel there. 7-5
ball game.
Great crowd on hand here. It's almost full.
Yeah, so. Wolves have the 2-point lead. We'll see John Patel checking in the next dead ball for Maywood Hay Center. Bybee has it now. It's Horner trying to battle against Kyler Cox. No shot. Top of the circle now to Kirchhoff. Kick it off to Horner. And the good dribble kick. 3 balls on the way. Missed it. Rebound backside by Kramer. Jet Sellers the other way from Maywood Hay Center trying to ride that sideline break. Kramer has the top of the circle now to Kyler Cox. Kick out to Hayden Farr. 2:38 left in the quarter. 7-5 Wolves. As he's talking earlier, boy, Coach Hamilton and staff really dressed to kill this one.
Yeah, ties.
Got the ties and long sleeve shirts. Wow, going GQ on this one. Not the Coach Chris Freeland's not, but it's a more casual, sporty look. 7-5 ball game, and still Maywood Hay Center on the half-court long 3 by Kyler Cox. His first point's on the way, good.
Good jump shot here, left wing, wide open, and nailed the 3-pointer, and the Wolves up 10-5.
5-point game, biggest lead of the game at the 2-minute mark here, second quarter. Horner has it. Bybee way out front, right side on Inglot. They're looking inside, and Ethan Lotta went away, but managed to get the ball back and get a tie-up, and possession arrow goes back to Maywood Hay Center.
Yeah, he was cutting across the lane, and Inglot threw it to him. He was already making the cut, but fortunate to get a tie-up there, but it is going to be Wolves basketball.
We will see Andrew Inglot check back in. Ethan Lotta will sit. Can't wait to see Lotta in the springtime for track and field. A really, really good vaulter for DCS track and field. Minute 57 left in the quarter. 10-5. Maywood Hay Center. Ingerson, they break the pressure. Patel bobbled that time, but no whistle called. Jet Sellers pulls up for the threes on the way. Missed it. High for the rebound. Hayden Farr putbacks on the way, good.
Wow, great athletic play there by Farr. Timed it beautifully. Instead of bringing it down, just put it right straight back up off the glass and in.
His first point, 7-point Maywood Hay Center lead in the first. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Kirchhoff has it on the skip pass. Kramer with the steal. Going to take it right at Kirchhoff. Lamps on the way. Rolls off. Rebound put back. Ingerson right there. And the foul is going to be called against Lane Bybee. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Jerry Ingerson.
Yeah, the speed and athleticism and length of Maywood Hay Center tough to go against, and that time moving it up the court quickly and drawing the foul and the putback for Maywood Hay Center as Ingerson will go to the line.
Bybee his first, team foul number 2. Team fouls are tied at 2 apiece in this one. Ingerson free throw line shot is short. First, actually 1 of 2 for Ingerson. He's shot all 3 free throws once again for Maywood Hay Center this one. Graph Event Center, McCook Community College. We'll be back here, of course, RPAC tournament in January. Back once again. Second free throw, Ingerson on the way and good. And don't be surprised you see these two teams in the thick of things again.
Yep, they sure could be.
No question about it. But, of course, West brackets.
Yeah, they will be on the West, won't they?
Exactly right. No question about it. Reverse layups on the way by Inglot. Trying to put a little English on that. Missed it. Kirchhoff had it. Lost it. Out of bounds off of DCS last.
Yep, tough sled down inside there, and Kirchhoff just couldn't go up strong with it. Lost it, and it goes back to the Wolves.
DCS will hang around, full court pressure. 13-5. Wolves trying to go double-digit lead for the first time, and we have a walking violation. John Patel right near midcourt. And the walk going back to Dundy County-Stratton.
Sometimes at press you don't get a direct turnover, but you cause people to hurry the play, and that time just trying to go before he passed it and cause the travel in there.
I didn't even let Mark get his coat off. And I just handed him a pair of headphones, and
right.
away we go. Minute left in the opening quarter, 13-5. Dundy County-Stratton trailing Maywood Hay Center in the quarter. Good move by Horner. Runners on the way, missed it. Rebound by Hayden Farr. Wolves trying again, try to go up by 10 or more. Ingenson baseline tip pass now, Jet Sellers. Swing Hayden Farr. Left side now to Hayden Kramer. I think he's improved his outside perimeter shooting. At least the last couple of games I've watched, he's hit some outside shots.
Yeah, that was his only kind of negative, not much outside shot, but yeah, he has improved on that this year.
Patel, they working into Kramer against traffic, maneuvers inside, fouled on the way out, on the way up. I think it's going to be Andrew Inglot. That'll be number 2 on him. Ethan Lotta waiting to check in. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Hayden Kramer.
That nice move on inside by Kramer. He's a strong kid and able to power it up and draw the foul against the DCS Tigers.
Wolves are 2 of 3 from the line in this one. Free throw is going to be on the way, and Rick, and that one hit the backside of the iron and would not fall in. Gage Gerlach going to check in for the first time. Ingenson will set. Lotta checking in for Inglot. Actually checking in for Alex Inglot. Andrew's the one that's got, I think, the 2 fouls. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Kramer, one more free throw is going to be on the way. This one's good. We'll see Kyler Cox checking back in the ballgame as well.
Tigers need a bucket here, otherwise Wolves really in control here early in this first quarter.
14-5 lead. Maywood Hay Center Wolves, battle of undefeated teams. 25 seconds left. Horner has it out front now. Ethan Lotta left side, top of the circle to Bybee. Got both freshmen in there for Coach Chris Freeland. They post up late, kind of a late pass to Kirch. Got it knocked away. DCS gets it right back. And inside, nice job. Gage Gerlach got a steal. 10 seconds left in the 9. Kyler Cox pulls up. Jumper is going to be up from 3 from short. Kirchhoff with 4. Horner with 3. 2 bombs, 1 3/4 court line drive, no good after 1. It's 14-5. Maywood Hay Center, the second quarter coming up shortly. 103-9, the Hawk. Richard Mark back here at the Graf Vincent of McCook Community College, 14-5. Maywood Hay Center leading scores. Our score update, our stats brought to you by McCook Clinic. Ingenson leading Maywood Hay Center with 6. Kramer with 3. Farr with 2. Cox with 3. Maywood Hay Center with 5 of 6 from the line. DCS, 2 points for Horner, 2 points for Kirchhoff, and 1 for Alex Inglot, and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. DCS got to get things going, Mark.
Yeah, they sure do. 5 points, definitely not used to doing that. That's high-powered offense by DCS, but they start the second quarter with the ball and a jump shot from the corner, no good, but Horner at the rebound, and a putback, and it rolls off, and the Wolves get the rebound.
Had chances there that time for DCS, but couldn't quite convert. A third chance to go up by 10 or more on this possession for Maywood Hay Center. DCS with 41, Derek Knopfsinger, a 6'3" junior, and boys, was he a guard or a tackle or a center?
He was a tackle on the football field. He was a big boy, and good to see him out there on the floor. And shot on the inside, no good, but a foul whistled on the Tigers. And on the floor, they'll stay with Maywood Hay Center.
Actually, it was a pass.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lob to Kramer that time, and Horner was backing in that time, and will pick up his first. That's 4th team foul. Off the inbounds, great help defense by Latta. Boy, he landed on his tailbone, but he popped right back up.
Yeah. Looked like he's a defensive back out there, which he did great on the football field. That's exactly what he did on that play.
Tigers got a turnover, and with the basketball, only 5 points to show for that first and quarter and early second quarter. Knopfsinger, top of the circle. Big fella, boy, don't want to take a charge from him. Kirchhoff, jumpers on the way, missed it. Long rebound, Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger put it down below. Big deal, not supposed to do. It's going to be a foul against Maywood Hay Center.
Yep, got to keep that ball up in the air, but brought it down and draws the foul against Maywood Hay Center as substitution here for the DCS Tigers. That is Alex Inglot checking in the lineup.
Hayden Farr picks up his first. Team foul number 3 against Maywood Hayes Center. Inbounds pass by Inglot. Looking for white shirts. Way out front now to brother Andrew. Knopfsinger on the low block. Maneuvers. Jumpers on the way and good. They try to draw the offensive foul. No whistle. And Knopfsinger his first bucket of the game.
Nice play in the block there, and the Wolves quickly at the floor.
Ingenson to the bucket. Runners on the way and good.
Well, Knopfsinger tried to take the charge of the big guy in the way, but great play there by Maywood Hayes Center. They're one of the few teams that I think that can handle the DCS pressure, and they've done it here so far in this game.
90 seconds gone in the quarter. Backdoor cut. Knopfsinger throws one up. Little English on that one. Missed the shot. Big guy likes to play guard almost, doesn't he?
Got good ball handling skills for a big guy.
16-7. Maywood Hayes Center wide open. Hayden Farr poked away on the last minute. That time by Andrew Inglot goes out of bounds. And Maywood Hayes Center will keep it. 16-7. Maywood Hayes Center with a 9-point lead. And pass they left. Ingerson wide open that time. He's having a heck of a first half. He's got 10 of the 18 points.
Wow, great play. And Coach Freeland shaking his head like we've got to watch that a lot better because great execution there by the Maywood Hayes Center on the out-of-bounds play.
Latta has it out front now. Inglot has it on the dribble. Under the 6-minute mark here, second quarter championship game of the boys bracket, Cattle Trail tournament. Knopfsinger has it. Inglot, quick catch and shoots on the way, missed it. Little handoff, missed the shot, rebound by Kramer. One and done for the Tigers that trip. Here comes Jet Sellers the other way, right side. Kramer between the circles out front. High post now. Ingenson. Out front now, it's Hayden Farr. 18-7. Ball game right now. Kyler Cox, little hesitation, try to drive baseline. Little nudge there by Kershaw, no call, and missed the shot. Inglot quickly the other way. High pass, good catch down court by by Alex that time. Long three, Ethan Latta, baseline's going to be short. Rebound, Kershaw had a hand on it, and here comes Kramer the other way. To the bucket, slams it through with the two hands, and it's a double-digit lead for Maywood Hayes Center.
You give the Wolves a fast break opportunity, you're going to see some dunks, and a great athletic dunk there by Hayden Kramer, taking it to the house.
20-7, Wolves by 13 under the 5-minute mark. And they have done a dynamite job defensively. Haven't scored a lot of points, but they've done just enough. Knopfsinger on the low block, missed the shot. Loose ball, saved right to Kyler Cox, and a reaching foul going to be called against Alex Inglot.
Yeah, nice effort there, but Knopfsinger threw it to the wrong team, and another turnover for this DCS squad, stymied here on the offensive end.
Rich Barnett, Mark Searcy, we got our trusty cameraman Cole Barnett here as well. I told Cole, I said, he's going to need to come with us every game from now on because we got a scoreboard, we got dynamite camera work. People are going to be disappointed when they don't have those next time.
He's setting the bar pretty high, Cole.
He is setting the bar pretty high. Maywood Hayes Center with the basketball right to left in the offense with a 20-7 first half lead, second quarter, almost the halfway point. Jet Sellers has it. Hayden Farr looking inside for Kramer. Out front, John Patel. Swing it right side of Gerlach. Now it's Sellers. And Horner doing his best against Hayden Kramer in that low block. They find Kramer inside. Maneuvers. Block shot. Kershaw on the way up. Two bodies banging. Lead pass to Inglot. Right side lamps on the way and missed it. Rolled off. Rebound. Put back. Kershaw's on the way and good. Boy, if DCS would have went away empty that time, Mark, that would have been good.
Yep, that would not have been good. So great job there, Kershaw, on the putback for the Tigers.
20-9. Maywood Hayes Center back in the half-court game. Hayden Farr. Top of the circle, Gerlach. Three is going to be on the way short. Rebound, Inglot. Here comes DCS the other way, and an 11-point deficit right now. 3:45 left. Inglot splits the defense. Missed the shot. Drew the foul. It will be Alex Inglot to the free throw line for a two-shot foul.
Alex, a great first step there. Blew by the defender, able to take it hard to the glass. Just couldn't quite connect, but he does draw the foul and head the line for two.
Fourth team foul against the Wolves. The first foul going to be called against Patel. As Maywood Hayes Center has four different players with one foul apiece, so no big deal there. First free throw did go in, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
By Inglots. Dundy County-Stratton now 2 of 3 at the line in the ball game. Neither team has shot a lot of free throws in this one. Rebound now off the missed shot by Ingenson. 3:40 left, and here comes Maywood Hayes Center with a 10-point lead. Jet Sellers walks it across the timeline, right to left in the offense. Hayden Farr. Ingenson top of the circle. Gerlach has it. Steele, Horner got in front of Patel that time. Used the speed to get back, and Patel, got him with the body clearly that time. You can see it from our advantage. That for Patel, that'll be his second.
Yep, Horner, he's very quick out there, and great execution there, getting that steal and going the other way. Did say it was an act of shooting. It wasn't for sure, and he'll step the line for 2.
Subs waited to check in as looks like Kyler Cox and Derek Knopfsinger are waiting to check in. Free throw by Horner's on the way, missed it. 20-10 ball game still. For Corbin, his first attempts at a free throw. I have Dundy County-Stratton now 2 of 5 from the line and a half. It's not going to help things.
Nope, it sure isn't.
Kramer back in. Gerlach will sit. And we said Kyler Cox checks back in as well. Second free throw missed them both. Rebound Hayden Farr. 3:21 left in the half. 20-10. Wolves on top. They've led from the start. Ingenson has a baseline. Skip pass now to Hayden Farr. Thought about the 3, passed it up. Ingenson free throw line. Oh, dumped it off to Kramer. Almost got himself caught in the air and no man's land there. Jet Sellers. Out front now, Kyler Cox. Cox looking inside, being pressured, and threw the ball away. Corbin Horner on the loose ball. DCS is the way with 2:51 left, and trailing by 10, 20-10. Alex Inglot, top of the circle, pressured by Jet Sellers. Kirchhoff way up top against Ingenson. Knopfsinger. 2:36 left in the quarter. A tip pass, nice shot by Kramer. Got a hand in the passing lane, tried to go inside, but he tipped it away.
Yeah, his big arms able to get a piece of it and cause a turnover.
Hayden Farr pulls the trigger on a 3. Baseline's on the way and good. He passed up a couple of those earlier, but not this one. His second field goal, it's up to a 13-point lead, 23-10.
Yeah, wide open there, and he nailed it, so a big play there by the Wolves.
Top of the circle, it's Inglot on the dribble. Kick out to Corbin Horner. His baseline 3 is going to be off the mark. Rebounded on the long rebound to Jet Sellers. 2-minute mark. DCS in a little danger here, trailing by 13. Far baseline jumpers on the way, missed it. Backside rebound by Kramer, saves it off a Horner. And we'll go back to Maywood Hayes Center.
Great job there by Kramer. He's going out of bounds and able to gather himself, throw it off of Horner, and he'll stay with the Wolves.
Jet Sellers will inbounds it shortly. Bybee, the freshman, back in for DCS. Jet Sellers, Ingenson coming right down. Knopfsinger lost track of him that time. And Ingenson, again, adds to his total with a game-high 12 points.
That's twice they've run that play out of bounds. And boy, Ingenson wide open that time. Easy layup for the Wolves.
25-10, biggest lead of the game. 15 right here with 1:40 left in the half. Kirchhoff backs his way in. They're going to call a block against Ingenson. He tried to sell it that time maybe a little bit, and the block is called. Ingenson, that's number 2 on him, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Did they count the basket too, or just...
Yeah, they did.
They did.
I didn't even look to see, and it's the and 1 situation at 25-12. Kirchhoff, his third bucket of the half, and a much-needed bucket, but another missed free throw. Good Lord, too many missed. That's 1 of 5 in the line from the second quarter alone. Yep. 2 of 7 for the ball game.
Tough shooting night here for the Tigers. That's not helping their cause for sure.
1:25 left in the quarter. Hayden Farr, right side, missed it. Rebounded by Inglot on the defensive board. No numbers, weaving its way through traffic, dumps it off to Horner. Nowhere to go. It's Knopfsinger, 3-ball, top of the circle.
Yeah, the big guy.
Big fella had great rotation on it as well. 5 points in the quarter.
Great stroke for the big guy. Man.
And we had a foul out front against Dundy County-Stratton. 10-point game, 25-15 our score with 1:09 left.
That was a big shot to get them within 10, but the Wolves trying to increase that here on this possession as they take it out on the sideline.
Horner will sit. Ethan Latta comes back in. Inglot, but I think it was Andrew Inglot also back in as well. 1 minute left in the half. Hayden Farr has it from Maywood Hayes Center out Ingenson. 25-15 Wolves by 10. Kramer top of the circle. Wolves being patient this half-court set. Sellers baseline Farr. Looking inside, out front now Sellers. Swinging out at Hayden Kramer. Jumper, top of the circle. Got it for 3. There's that improved outside perimeter shooting.
Yep, and that was a college 3. I think he was behind the black line, so that was a big-time shot. You let him take that, but he knocked it down, and Kramer gives the Wolves a 13-point lead again.
We were talking earlier. Why are there so many three-point lines? Come on, just make it all 1.
I agree.
Jeez, Luigi, all these lines out here. 28-15 on the low block. Kirchhoff Nowhere to go. Knopfsinger hit one, top of the circle. This one's going to be off the mark. Had to kind of rush it, but a rebound by Inglot. Putback's on the way, missed. Rebound, Kirchhoff lets the defense go and hits the shots. Kirchhoff 6 of his 8 points in this quarter, 11 seconds left. 28-17 ball game. Near steal by Latta. Couldn't quite save it. And Maywood Hayes Center will get it back.
Yeah, good hustle there by Latta to give him a chance. And bringing in Faso. Man, that's quite a lineup there with Faso and Knopfsinger.
Holy smokes. Sammy will check in for the first time. Wow, that's a lot of beef out there, that's for sure. 6 seconds left. Far off the inbounds pass. Sellers with 5, with 4. Sellers with 3. Lost it. 1 second. Will he get a shot up? No, that's your half. 28-17. Maywood Hayes Center. We'll talk about it. Mark and I with stats coming up shortly on 103.9 The Hawk. Rich Mark Cole back here at the Graf Event Center. 28-17 halftime lead for Maywood Hayes Center. And our first half stats brought to you by McCook Clinic. For Maywood Hayes Center, they outscored DCS by 2 in the quarter. They're led by Jerry Ingeson with 12 points, Hayden Kramer with 8, Kyler Cox with 3, and Hayden Farr with 5 points. Forgot the right free throws down. No, I did. 5 of 6 for the Wolves, all in the first quarter from the free throw line. For DCS, they were 2 of 7 at the line. Didn't help themselves out at all. Jackson Kirchhoff with 8. Derek Knopfsinger off the bench with 5. 2 for Alex Inglot. 2 for Corbin Horner. And that's your scoring. Once again, 28-17. Mark, 11-point game. Still anybody's game. But, boy, DCS has got to get their shooting woes fixed here in a hurry.
Yeah, they do. They've had opportunities to get some more points on the scoreboard, but just it's rolled out. They missed free throws. All those things contributing to their deficit. And against a good team like Maywood Hayes Center, you can't have that because they're a very good quality team. And you've got to stay in this game. If you get too much further behind, it's going to be a tough hill to overcome as the Wolves looking to get a championship here. DCS has owned the Cattle Trail last 6 or 7 years, I believe, maybe even 8. The boys have dominated this tournament, but Maywood Hayes Center has their sights set on a championship here today, trying to get the double with the girls winning earlier today. So Maywood Hayes Center, I'm sure Coach Hamilton's saying, let's just keep doing what we're doing, keep playing our brand of basketball, keep playing great defense, and take open shots when we have them, and continue to play well here in the second half.
Mark and I will take a break. Back in the second half. The Wolves of Maywood Hayes Center at 28-17 halftime lead. We're back in just a bit here on 103.9 The Hawk. Graf Event Center, McCook Community College, halftime just about over, 28-17. Maywood Hayes Center led from the start, Mark, and whole new half. Things can change, but the way Maywood Hayes Center played defensively, well, if they have another half like that, it's going to be tough for DCS.
Yeah, it is. Their pressure defense is something to see out here, and they do a great job with it. And DCS also shooting very poorly. They're going to have to pick up the pace if they want to get back in this. Otherwise, Wolves are going to get the championship here. But we'll see what happens here as we start the third quarter. Wolves basketball.
Same starting five for DCS with Lotta, with Kirchhoff, Inglot, and Horner. Farr, Ingenson, also Sellers, Cox, and also Kramer, your five in there for it. Maywood Hayes Center, 28-17 Wolves. The lob to Kramer behind him, but he recovered nicely, put it back in for the easy layup.
He's very athletic, able to do that, as you said, behind him, and he just went down, went right straight back up strong, and gets the easy put in.
Leads back to 13 for Maywood Hayes Center, 30-17. Score update brought to you by MME Bank. Kirchhoff, low block, lost it, threw it away. Here comes Ingenson. They got numbers if they want to use them. Ingenson across the timeline, Kyler Cox. Whip pass to side, Ingenson off his fingertips, but right to Hayden Farr. Back-to-back layups for Maywood Hayes Center.
Yeah, just a fortunate break there, and easy layup again for the Wolves. Starting out strong here, as you said, increasing their lead to 15.
32-17. Inglot has it. Inglot inside Kirchhoff. Tip pass by Kramer. Cox the other way. Lead pass, and looking for a lead. Hayden Farr that time threw it too far, and the Inglot picked it up. Horner the other way. Dump down to Kirchhoff on the fly. Count it. Chance at a three-point play. Good catch in traffic that time by Kirchhoff. Great dish by Corbin Horner to boot.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that pass through there, but it was a great play. And Kirchhoff, strong hand, strong move to the hoop, and gets the hoop and the harm and a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Kirchhoff in double figures now with 10 to lead the Tigers. DCS got to shoot better free throws. 2 of 7 at the line in the half, and now 3 of 8. 32-20, some full court pressure applied by DCS. Sellers across the timeline, Kyler Cox. Right near that Maywood Hayes Center bench now. Sellers sets up the half court. Swing out to Kramer, spots 3, ball's on the way, and buried another one.
Yep, big time shot there. He's able to knock him down, and right just like that, back to 15.
Because if you come out on him, he's one to drive around you.
Yep.
35-20 leads back to 15. Inglot, now it's Ethan Lotta. Top of the circle now to Corbin Horner. Lotta has it. The young freshman getting a lot of playing time this year. Inglot has it baseline. Alex will dribble out. Reset their offense now at front, 35-20. Alex Inglot dishes off Corbin Horner. Baseline 3, so to be on the way, missed it. Rebound, Sellers checking off Lotta that time on the defensive board. Maywood Hayes Center the other way with Sellers on the dribble left side. Left to right on the offense. Ingenson dumping it down for Cox. Got it partially tipped by Kirchhoff that time, and DCS gets it back.
A nice defensive effort by Kirchhoff, knocking the pass loose and causing a turnover.
Alex Inglot, top of the circle. Good move. Left-handed layup's on the way good.
Great first step there by Inglot, blowing by and taking it hard to the hoop and getting the basket to go down.
Ingenson just about went across midcourt, not quite. Kramer, and then throw it long in front of Hayden Farr, and a turnover going back to Dundy County-Stratton.
Right at edge, just a little bit too far out in front of him, and a turnover. Chance here for the Tigers to chip away at this lead.
5:40 left in the third, 13-point game. See if DCS can cut this down a little bit more now. Inglot top of the circle. High post knocked away by Farr. Inglot got it right back. Takes it among three lime shirts. Shirts. Lime shirts right there. Green shirts. Let's just call it green. Yeah. And a push out front can be called against DCS. Against the Maywood Hayes Center, sorry.
Yep. That was on number 0, and so that'll be foul on the Wolves as Sellers will check back in the lineup for Maywood Hayes Center.
Kyler Cox picks up the personal. Second team foul. John Patel back in. Covering Horner baseline. Horner, a little teardrop, missed it. Rebounded by Kramer for Maywood Hayes Center. Sellers the other way for the Wolves. Baseline now, it's corner, right side, Ingenson. They post up Kyler Cox, dump backside. Patel was coming in, and Cox thought he was maybe going to stay there. Threw it wide, out of bounds.
Yeah, right idea, just a little bit behind intended receiver as he was cutting, as you said, and out of bounds. So another turnover by the Wolves.
5:12 left in the third, a 13-point game, 35-22. High post Kirchhoff, baseline corner, it's Horner. Dribbles out a little traffic, back to Kirchhoff, low block against Ingenson, to double down by Patel. Kick out Horner, three's on the way, and a big three to make it a 10-point game.
Yeah, much needed shot there by Horner. Finally able to get one to go down as Ingenson quickly the other way for the Wolves.
Dumps it off to Kyler Cox, layups on the way and good.
Man, you like fast-paced basketball, this is the game to watch. These teams love to get up and down the court.
Exactly.
The Wolves answer with a quick bucket going the other way.
37-25. Approaching the halfway point, third quarter. Inglot out front. Horner baseline. A little up and under move, missed it. Kramer tipped it and went in.
Yes.
Oh, he tipped it to the other team that time. Wow. So who's the closest it gets? That gets
maybe Horner.
We'll give it to him.
I guess. Wow. Pretty crazy play there.
It's been a long time since I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
10-point game, 37-27, 4:10 left. Kramer skip pass now. Kyla Cox baseline corner. Kramer long three, it's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by Kirchhoff. Trying to grab it, and here comes Inglot the other way. Boy, Cox surprised him coming up that time and almost got a turnover.
Yep, almost did. Just kind of sneaking back there. But it does go off of the Wolves. It will be DCS basketball in the backcourt.
37-27, 10 points. Wolves lead 3:55 in the third championship game of the Cattle-Trail basketball tournament here at the McCook Community College Graph Event Center. Horner out front now, Inglot. Top of the circle now, Alex Inglot. Trying to maneuver against Jet Sellers. Pull-up jumper, it's on the way. Tough shot, missed it. Rebound by Kramer that time. For Maywood Hay Center. Sellers across the timeline, baseline, now it's Ingerson. Whip pass backside. Did it hit? It just hit the net that time.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Long three by Sellers on the way in and out, and rebounded by Inglot for DCS. And a chance for DCS again. Get it below 10 right here on this possession. Horner kick out. Andrew Inglot, baseline threes on the way, missed it. Long rebound. Jackson Kirchhoff with the long arms. Put back 10-footer is going to be short. Rebound Inglot inside. Kirchhoff missed it, drew the foul. And a two-shot foul coming up for Jackson Kirchhoff.
Coach Freeland and the staff applauding that effort. Great job hitting the glass hard. Couldn't get the and one, but does draw the foul, and Kirchhoff will head to the line for 2 shots.
That will be the second foul against Hayden Farr. 3 team fouls against the Wolves. DCS has yet to commit a foul in the second half. Kirchhoff free throw line. First of a 2-shot foul. First one's short, just almost didn't hit anything. Jackson's been there a few times tonight. 5 in the quarter. 13 for the ball game. Free throw's going to be on the way and hit it. 14 for Kirchhoff to lead DCS in scoring. High pass in midcourt, Sellers. Now Patel, 37-28, 9-point game. First time it's down to single digits in a while. 2:55 left, third quarter for the Graph Event Center. Sellers has it left side now, Farr. Dumping down inside, poked away by Corbin Horner. Nice play. Coach Hamilton wanted a foul big time there. Inglot, and we have a foul going to be called against Kramer.
Yep, he was trying to get the steal, ran over Inglot there and called for the foul. Coach Hamilton pointing down there. Why didn't we have one down there? But this one went against the Wolves. 4th team foul on Maywood Hay Center.
37-28. 4th team foul, as Mark said, on the Maywood Hay Center. Alex Inglot, top of the circle. Free throw line. Now Andrew Inglot, left side. Top of the circle down to Inglot. Looking inside for Kirchhoff. Low block against Ingerson. Backs his way down. Little pump fake off the glass. Missed it. Rebound by Kramer.
Great move. Just couldn't quite finish it off there at the end.
Wolves get it. Jet Sellers left right on the offense. Coming up at 2 minutes left, third quarter. 37-28, Maywood Hay Center. Kramer left side now, Ingerson. Screen on top, not much from Kramer. Now Kramer on the retrieve. Skip pass, high pass to Ingerson. Can be saved? No. Hayden Farr giving a good effort that time, but couldn't quite reach it. Turnover going back to DCS.
Yeah, just a little too high on that pass, and another turnover by the Wolves as Coach Hamilton wants a 30-second timeout.
Back to the Graph Event Center shortly on 103.9 The Hawk. Back at the Graph Event Center. Been a great game so far, 37-28. Maywood Hay Center by 9. Mark at exactly the 2-minute mark here, third quarter.
Yep, as you said, down to single digits, first time in a while, but Tigers couldn't finish at the offensive end last time, and then the Wolves turned it over, so another chance here for the DCS Tigers to chip away at this lead.
And Alex Inglot across the timeline, right to left in the offense. High post now to Jackson Kirchhoff. Inglot on the return, going to take among three green shirts. They're going to say Inglot was the last one to touch it. Well, he's has no fear at all going in amongst everybody else, does he?
Yeah, he just took it right down the lane, hands and arms all over him, but non-deterred and takes it in, but does say the officials say he went out of bounds off of him, so it will be Wolves basketball as Kyler Cox checks back in lineup for Maywood Hay Center.
Should we say hi to that crazy lunatic and Beckelman listening right now?
We probably should.
JW is listening on our stream and probably up to no good tonight. 37-28 with a minute 35. On the low block, Ingenson, jumper up, missed, drew the foul. Kirchhoff's going to be picking up the personal. I don't think he thought it was the way he reacted, and it'll be a two-shot foul.
Yep, I think he's saying let's award my great defense there, but unfortunately the official thought got a little of the arm, so it's two shots coming up. Is that Kirchhoff's just first foul?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ingenson has not scored in the quarter at all. Had 12 first half 4 points and nothing here in the quarter. Hits the free throw. Wolves are 6 of 7 from the line in the game. Back to a 10-point Wolves lead, 38-28. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Free throws on the way. This one's good as well. Ingenson 5 of 6 from the line. 4 or 5 from the line, actually. Inglot between the circles. The post up down to Kirchhoff. Jumpers on the way, missed it. Ingenson tried to draw an offensive foul, didn't get the whistle, but they missed the shot. And Jet Sellers the other way for the Wolves with a minute 15 left, an 11-point game, 39-28.
I think the Wolves will run a little clock here, try to get a good shot here on this possession.
Kyler Cox, little pick and roll action with Ingenson wasn't there. Sellers, now Cox, baseline Ingenson. Out front, Jet Sellers. Under a minute left in the third, 39-28 Wolves. Ethan Latta right in the eyes of Jet Sellers. Sellers trying to go baseline, nowhere to go out front now. Kyler Cox almost lost the pass. Kramer top of the circle, pressured by Corbin Horner. Kramer dribbles out a little traffic there, and they'll reset the offense with 39 seconds left. High post Ingenson, double team Sellers. Shut up by Ethan Latta. Little step back jumpers on the way and good by Jet Sellers.
Great play there by Sellers. A step back, as you said. Impressive shot there. Gives the Wolves a 13-point lead.
His first bucket of the game. 41-28. 19 seconds left. Corbin Horner pulls a trigger on a threes on the way. No good. Long rebound Sellers. Now Ingenson. Now Kramer. We're down to 10 seconds left in the quarter. Kramer way out front with 7. Long deep three is going to be way off the mark. They had more time than that. Inglot with 3. With 2. 3 balls going to be on the way and hit the front side of the rim. No good. After 3, Maywood Hay Center 41 and Dundy County-Stratton 28. 41-28. We're back with the fourth quarter shortly. 103-9 the Hawk. Back here at the Graphic Event Center, Rich, Mark, Cole, and hey, anybody's ball game, 41-28. Wolves headed down to 9, but it's back up to a 13-point lead right now.
Yeah, Tigers just missed some shots when they had a chance to get it whittled down to even close to 5 as a nice reverse layup, but couldn't quite finish at the rim there by Inglot, and the Wolves get the rebound to start the fourth quarter.
Leading scorers for Maywood Hayes Center. Ingenson with 14, only had 2 in the quarter. Kramer with 13 points, 7 for 4. Wolves are 7-8 at the line in the first and this half after 3 quarters. Kirchhoff was 14, Horner was 7, Alex Inglot with 4. Knopfsinger had those 5 points in the second quarter, and free throws 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of 11 for the Tigers in this game. 41-28. Wolves have the basketball just under the way. Fourth quarter championship game of the Cattle Trail. Kyler Cox weaves his way through traffic, missed the shot, rebound inside by Latta for DCS. Inglot the other way. Horner trying to go baseline. Good move. Baseline runners on the way. Good.
Great first step going out, and then real quickly right up the baseline and able to get the layup there, and a foul in the backcourt on Horner.
Yeah, I think he got a piece of the body that time, and the reach, that'll be his second. It is just the second team foul. Oh, number 3, sorry. Number 3, missed one. Second team foul against DCS in the quarter. Oh, Ingenson, roll an ankle or something like that. He's camping near the Maywood Hayes Center bench a little bit.
He's going to go out in the area there, and hopefully trainers can work on him, and hopefully it's just a cramp or something, but we'll have to wait and see.
John Patel checking back in, 41-30. Maywood Hayes Center 11-point lead. Start of the fourth quarter. Jet Sellers has it. Little pick and roll with Patel. Takes it himself. Runners on the way. Missed it. Drew the foul. I love pick and roll action in basketball.
Yep.
Just love it. If you guys get it right, it's like running the option in football.
Exactly.
Hey, option football is all. If you run option football, you got to let pick and roll basketball too.
Exactly.
Sellers at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Again, the Wolves are 7 of 8 at the line for the ball game. Free throws going to be on the way and good.
Yeah, and these big ball games, free throws are going to be important, and the Wolves right now are doing a great job at the free throw line. And I was going to say, if the Tigers have a chance to come back without Ingeson out there, it'd be a good time to do it. But Wolves still playing hard out there as well, and looks like Ingeson back out onto the bench. Hopefully he's going to be all right.
You know, you might have been right. I think maybe it was just a cramp. Maybe the way he it looks like it was his hamstring or something like that. The way, but he was walking okay. But boy, you got a cramp. And of course, these youngins out here, they bounce back. And us 50-year-olds, we're dying after a leg cramp. 41-30. 13-point Maywood Hayes Center lead. Knopfsinger back in the ball game. Alex Inglot behind the back dribble. Jumpers on the way, tough shot, rolls off, rebound Knopfsinger. Dumping inside, free throw line jumper, Horner shot it short. Kramer trying to bounce it off Kirchhoff. Did he do it? He did, and it'll be Maywood Hayes Center basketball.
Wow, I thought it was still off of Kramer, but the official thought it hit Kirchhoff, so Wolves basketball. It's the second time Kramer's done that.
Did you think it hit him and then hit him back?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right.
Oh, there's Ingeson.
He's okay.
Yeah, good to see that.
43-30, fourth quarter championship game of the Cattle Trail. Maywood Hayes Center girls with a 48-35 win in the game beforehand to win another championship for Coach Kim Stingle. Good move inside. Hayden Farr missed the layup. Good entry pass. Loose ball picked up by DCS. Tigers back at it. Need some points. Trailing by 13, 43-30. 6-minute mark, fourth quarter. Inglot, Knopfsinger. Maneuvers. Jackson Kirchhoff steps down. Long three is going to be no good. Rebound by Kramer.
Probably not the shot Coach Freeland wanted his squad to take there, and unable to hit the three, and the Wolves get the basketball. Boy, they get another couple buckets here, and they're really going to be in control of this game.
Sellers, baseline now, Hayden Farr. Because they're one, they'll take the air out, and they'll just make you chase you around and foul you and make free throws and win the ball game that way. Ingeson, jumper, free throw line jumper's on the way, missed it, rebound, followed a shot, and it goes out of bounds off Ingeson, going back to Dundy County-Stratton.
Patel will check back in the lineup for Coach Hamilton and the Maywood Hayes Center Wolves. DCS scored in this quarter, Rich?
It is, yeah. The Horner 2.
Oh, that 1-2.
It's 2-2.
Yep. Not a lot of scoring here.
Not a lot. Inglot out front, pressured. Andrew Inglot, tough shot runner, missed everything. Jackson Kirchhoff saves it off of Ingeson and it rolls out of bounds off of Maywood Hayes Center.
Kirchhoff's like, if they can do that, I can do it. So he did it right there, as you said, threw it off of Ingeson's leg and out of bounds as Cox has to fix his shoe there. It'll be DCS basketball on the baseline.
All these colors of shoes, for crying out loud. What is up?
Yeah, see it at all levels.
Oh, my gosh. Just go back to the good old days of one color, and that's it. Inside, the foul's going to be called against Maywood Hayes Center. Wolves wanted a jump ball. Kirchhoff will go to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
A lot of ball, but official Hank saying he got him with the body on the way down, and I probably would have to agree, but it was a nice defensive play by Ingeson.
Kirchhoff, the free throw line 2-shot foul. He's got a team-high 14 in this one. He and Ingeson both lead their team's 14 points apiece. Free throw is good. First free throw is the quarter, and Tigers are 5 of 12 at the line for the ball game.
Must be nice you can just sub in Kramer for Ingeson.
Yeah.
Got a lot of depth here on this Maywood Hayes Center squad.
Exactly right. But they play about 7.
Yep,
you know,
yep, that's true.
Gerlach was over there, and Patel, and that's about it.
That is right.
So far. Second free throw is good. Latta's going to check back in. Knopfsinger will set. 43-32 leads at 11. For Maywood Hayes Center at the 3 minutes gone in the quarter. Patel across the timeline. Hayden Farr has it. Kramer top of the circle. DCS can't. They got to stick with man the rest of the way. Little cut inside by Kyler Cox on the way up. Blocking foul is going to be called against Latta, I do believe. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Kyler Cox.
Yeah, Latta's a little late getting there across when he was cutting down the lane and ran into him with the body and called for the foul. 14th foul on the Tigers.
2-shot foul on the way for Kyler Cox. Has not been to the free throw line yet. And Maywood Hayes Center is now 10 of 11.
Well. Yeah, they've done really well at the free throw line.
10 of 11. All free throws in the quarter. They don't have a field goal yet in the quarter.
Wow.
Free throws. Second one is on the way, and it is good. 45-32. Score update brought to you by MME Bank. Under 5 left, Inglot, top of the circle. Comes back outside to Corbin Horner. Now Inglot, pull the trigger. Jumper, left side's on the way. 3 balls on the way, good.
Nice jump shot there by Inglot. Much needed 3-pointer for the Tigers, back to within 10.
7 points for Inglot. It's a 10-point game, 45-35. Kyler Cox, Jet Sellers, as Kramer and Corbin Horner get tangled up. Everybody's cool. Hayden Farr to the bucket. They're going to call offensive foul against Hayden Farr, and Coach Hamilton not liking that one. In the offensive foul, that will be, 15 foul? 16 fouls,
16 fouls yep.
Against Maywood Hayes Center. So free throws next time down for Dundy County-Stratton on the next foul.
Chance here for the Tigers again to get it in single digits. It seems like they haven't been able to get quite over that hump.
It's been 9. That's been the closest in a long time. Kirchhoff jumper inside's on the way, good. Down to 8 on the Jackson Kirchhoff jumper with a game-high 18. 45-37. Quickly across the timeline is Kyler Cox. Now Jet Sellers. Ingeson at the scores table ready to check in. 3:49 left in this one. Cattle Trail Boys Championship game, 103.9 the Hawk. And Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Full timeout taken by Maywood Hayes Center. We're back in 1 minute next on 103.9 the Hawk. And we're back to Max, almost said Max Jones Fieldhouse for crying out loud.
That's where I was today.
Graph Event Center, 3:43 left in this one, 45-37. Maywood Hayes Center by 8 and with the basketball. Sellers, Cox, also Farr, Ingenson, and Kramer, that's your 5 in there right now. Latta, Inglot, Corbin Horner, and Jackson Kirchhoff, the 5 in there for DCS.
Get the feeling this is a big possession, Rich. If DCS can get a stop and get a bucket the other way, or if the Wolves get a score here, really take control again here in the fourth quarter.
3-possession game right now with an 8-point game. Sellers out front against Ethan Latta. Baseline now, Ingenson trying to move to the bucket. Dumps it off to Hayden Farr. Thought about the shot and kicks it right back out and milks some clock. Farr out front, picked up that dribble, needs some help. Timeouts. DCS has got all of them, and Maywood Hayes Center has 3 left. Jet Sellers has it out front. Can you believe Coach Freeland hasn't burned one timeout in this game?
That's crazy.
Golly. Sellers, now Kyler Cox, and here's still by Inglot. We're under 3 left in this one, 45-37.
The Tigers have 2 fouls to give, Rich.
Exactly, yep. Before they put Maywood Hayes Center in the bonus situation. Kramer has it out front. Skip pass now to Kyler Cox. Pressured by Inglot. High post Ingerson, and then near steal by Jackson Kirchhoff. There's 1 foul to waste right there, as Kirchhoff going to be called for the reach.
I think that's just his second personal, as you said, Rich. 5 team fouls on the Tigers. It's Wolves basketball over on the far sideline. Ran a lot of clock off there, Coach Freeland. He hurt us.
Finally burned a timeout. Quick 30-second timeout. Back with more next on 103.9 The Hawk. First timeout taken for Dundy County-Stratton. 45-37 to 2:31 left here in the fourth quarter championship game of the Cattle Trail Basketball Tournament. Hard to believe, 1 full week next week, and then you had a couple of early games the next week, and then Christmas break.
Yep, it's hard to believe. The season already flying by early here in the end of 2022.
And we got a foul away from the ball against Maywood Hayes Center. Moving screen against Hayden Farr, apparently.
Against, that was a 21. That's, Farr, yep. That's what the official said. So Tigers get a break, and they get the basketball chance to cut to this 8-point deficit.
And that's number 4 on him. They won't get a free throw, any free throws and player control foul, but they get the ball back. DCS trailing 45-37, approaching 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Horner has the top of the circle and a push against Kyler Cox out front, and that will be free throws once again for Dundy County-Stratton.
Yep, called for the push. So now here's where those free throws are going to come into play here in this late in this game here. Let's see if the Tigers can knock them down.
Alex Inglot is 2 for 4 in this game. Free throws on the way, missed it. That's a huge miss right there, and Kramer on the rebound. Still an 8-point game with 2:16 left. Because it would have cut it down to a 2-possession game.
Exactly.
Still at 3. Kramer weaves away through and got a foul on the way up. 2-shot foul for Hayden Kramer.
Good take there by Kramer. He saw a little daylight and just went right to the basket and able to draw the foul.
1 of 2 at the line. Again, Maywood Hayes Center is perfect from the line in the second half. 6 for 6 and 11 of 12 for the ball game.
Horner picks up his 4th, Rich.
And did not come close in that one.
First he jinxed him.
Yeah. Missed the free throw. So we'll see Bybee check it back in for Horner.
2 freshmen out there late in the game here for Coach Freeland's team.
Exactly, all right. 45-37, 2-minute mark, 2:08 left. And missed them both. Andrew Inglot on the rebound. Comes Alex Inglot the other way for Dundy County-Stratton. Dumps it inside for Kirchhoff, went through his hands. Maywood Hayes Center has it. A minute 55 in the third quarter, 45-37. Kyler Cox out front with the dribble, left-handed dribble, backdoor cut. Hayden Farr lamps on the way, good. And a blocking foul to boot, chance in a 3-point play.
Oh, close to a charge there. It's one of those really tough calls to make, but the official thought he was not quite in position, so the hoop and the harm for Hayden Farr and the Maywood Hay Center Wolves.
Second foul going to be called against Latta. And Farr to the free throw line for a old-fashioned three-point play, and that makes it a 10-point game. Could be 11 here shortly.
Huge call there because it could have taken off the basket. Instead, it's a three-point play, and the Wolves now up by 11.
Farr in double figures now with 10 points, 48-37. 11-point game with a minute 45 left. Wolves try to win this Cattle Trail Championship. Kind of take it away from Dundy County-Stratton, huh?
Exactly. To be the best, you got to beat the best. That's what the Wolves are trying to do here in this one.
Inglot out front, free throw line, nowhere to go. Andrew Inglot dumps it down. Jackson Kirchhoff low block. Jumpers on the way, missed it, drew the foul. Jackson Kirchhoff the free throw line for a two-shot foul.
Kirchhoff's such a beast in the post there. He just wants to go up strong and able to draw the foul on the contact on the shot underneath.
Kirchhoff trying to hit 20 points in the night. 18. Fourth foul going to be called
on Ingeson.
On Ingeson, yeah. He and Farr both had 4 fouls. Free throw by Kirchhoff's on the way. Shot it short. They just missed the front end of a 1-on-1 with Inglot, and there Kirchhoff misses the first of a two-shot foul.
Yeah, they look back on it. If they lose this one, free throw is definitely going to play a big part in it.
48-37 with 90 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second free throw's on the way, and this one's good. Kirchhoff with a team-high 19. Actually, game-high 19. Ingeson. Dundy County-Stratton folks wanted to walk. Didn't get the call. Kyler Cox has it. Ingeson out front now. Kyler Cox, minute 14 left. I wouldn't think Maywood's going to have anything but a layup here probably. Inglot will foul Kyler Cox, and that will send Kyler Cox to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Yep, 18 foul on the Tigers, so Wolves trying to seal the deal here at the free throw line. Snofsinger checks in, and also Bybee for the Tigers.
Well, nevertheless, who wins this game? And win or lose, or both teams got to win a lot of games this year.
Exactly. Two very quality teams here in Southwest Nebraska.
Free throws.
Hits it.
Yep, free throws good. Kyler is 3 for 3. 8 points in the night. Pretty balanced scoring.
Yep.
Ingeson 14, Kramer with 13, Farr with 10. And now 9 points for Kyler Cox.
Yeah, Coach Hamilton got to be pleased with that scoring effort here by his squad. Now a 12-point advantage here with just a minute 12 to go in the game.
50-38, minute 11 left, goes out of bounds off Maywood Hay Center. Jet Sellers the last one to touch it. And goes back to the Tigers on the side. Inglot has it out front. Tries to use a screen. Taking himself. Good move off the glass and good. That's a pretty move by Alex Inglot. Now with 9 points in the night. Ingeson up court now. Kramer with 54 seconds left and a 10-point Wolves lead. Going to have to do something right here, and Kirchhoff will foul. Kramer sent to the free throw line for this. Is that 10?
It's just 9. So it's still a 1-and-1. This is the last one. Both teams with 9 fouls, so 2 shots from here on out in this game.
And Kramer just missed 2.
Yep.
Not too long ago. 1-and-1. Free throw's on the way and good. He'll get one more.
That was a big shot there. A chance to make it a 4-possession game here with this made free throw. As the Wolves look like they're going to pull away and get the win here.
Kramer now with the 14. Kramer now with the 14 points. He and Ingeson share team honors. Missed a second.
I think it's on Kirchhoff trying to get the offensive rebound. Whistled for his 4th personal foul.
There we go, Cole. We're back here. Just had to reboot a little bit. 51-40. And free throw for...
Back in with Horner for Dundy County-Stratton. Just 23 seconds left.
52-41, 23 seconds left.
Latta makes the other one.
His first 2